Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to New Gameplay Today. I am your host, Alex Stadnick, Game Informer's video editor, and today I am joined by the king of late night, John Carson, in the building.
What up?
How are you?
I'm doing good.
Good.
Ready to talk Destiny.
Yeah, and then we have a special treat for y'all. The magazine content director, Matt Miller, in the building. Hello, sir.
Hey, man. How you doing?
I am so good. I am excited to talk about this little game that we're seeing right here. Which is Destiny 2, The Witch Queen, correct?
It is very exciting. We're getting real close to the release of this thing.
Yeah. Now, Matt, you talked to Bungie. You talked to the dev team about their experience, or what players are going to experience. Do you want to touch on some of the main highlights of that conversation?
Yeah, I think that this, what we're seeing right now is making good on what they told me. I talked to the creative director who talked about some of their visions for what they're going to do, and then I think, John, you got to see some of this game in action.
I did, yeah.
I'm envious of you for.
Looks good.
And it's it's a whole new play space we're moving through here. Savathun's throne world, basically. This space that's been remade in the light after she has stolen the light from the Guardians, and we're gonna have to fight some new hive that have their own ghosts and can come back from the dead and explore a whole new space. And it's been a long time coming. This expansion got delayed, but it is looking real hot now.
Yeah. And so we're working a look at the throne world here. This is what they call the cathedral area. This is kind of where Savathun hangs out. Actually, up in that big bowl area there is where Savathun kind of chills on the throne world. But the throne world itself is this really nice, opulent cathedral area. But also it's, like you saw a little bit earlier, the just kind of gross, swampy environment that the throne world used to embody before Savathun took the light from us, and has kind of rebuilt and reshaped her environment.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
We'll get to some of the new features in a second here. Do you get the sense that this expansion is more focused on current players, longtime players, than it is maybe people who are interested to get into the game for the first time?
I don't have that sense. I mean, I think every time they release a new major expansion, as this is, they really try to open the door to both get back old players who may have lapsed, but also invite new folks in. They move the power cap up. But they also move up where your sort of starting point is, so that you can pretty quickly get up to speed with your friends. I think if there are things here that are appealing, and even if you haven't, ever been a big Destiny person, I don't think that you should feel like you need to be warned off here. They've gotten quite good as a development team of onboarding new folks.
Right. Okay, because here's the deal, gents. This new weapon we're seeing here, I want to play with it all day. Can you tell me about what's going on here?
It's cool. Yeah, this is the glaive. This is a new weapon archetype. So it works in three different ways. You have your stabby end. You've got your melees that you can do with it. But also it's a gun, so you can shoot projectiles at enemies. The third function is that it has a shield built onto it, so you can build up energy by meleeing and shooting. And you can use the shield to guard yourself with it. So it's very unique for compared to other Destiny weapons.
I mean, it's their only first-person melee weapon in this way, right? As an archetype. It almost feels like the kind of weapon that they sat around a table and were like, okay, let's make something that's just what is the coolest possible thing we could have? Let's get a big long lance thing that can also shoot out energy blasts and can also block things that are coming at you. It's sort of it feels like a jack of all trades thing. I think it's notable that they've been clear that it's not a super long distance weapon, right? I think you'd use this as an alternative,
mid-range,
having your shotgun at a sort of low or mid-range kind of a thing. But it looks real cool. I'm excited to check that out, see the different varieties of it. of the archetype, right? Because there's obviously going to be individual different weapons within the archetype.
Yeah.
I think
They
it's
were
gonna be pretty
saying
popular.
they were saying that they're gonna have at least 3 exotic versions of the glaive, one for each class.
Right.
So,
Okay.
which is pretty neat.
Interesting.
Here we're seeing we were seeing a fight against one of the one of
Lucent
Savathun's
Brood,
guardians,
right?
the Lucent Guardians, and so they are using like the same classes that we do. So like there's warlocks, there's titans, there's hunters of these Lucent Brood, and you actually the ones that are guardians, you actually have to take out their ghost after you
Peter
take them
Dinklages.
out, which is pretty brutal. And like Bungie pointed out during our event, like there's some moral there's some morality choices with that, because as a guardian yourself, like your ghost is how you revive. So you are essentially just cutting off their lifeline completely.
If you didn't kill those things, would they come back?
It sounds like it.
Okay.
They do. Yep, they come back.
Okay, so kind of like
you got to go quick, and you got to get up close and grab that ghost quickly.
cool, similar to Hades, the second level in Hades, with some of those enemies. Okay, so we are looking at the crafting here. I would encourage viewers to pause to take in some of the detail here. But John, do you want a quick touch on this?
Yeah, so they showed off a bit of the crafting. So you are going to be creating your own weapons in this expansion. There are other weapons that you could pick up, and you will need to pick up weapons to actually build your own. But you have different weapon frames that you'll be able to build around and give them different perks and different modifications, kind of like almost like you would if you were leveling up a weapon normally. But you have a lot more fine tuning that you could do. They want you to keep these weapons with you and build them for your specific play style that you like, and kind of fill your tool shed of guns with these crafted weapons throughout the Witch Queen.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. Well, that all sounds wonderful. If you want to learn more, you can head over to GameInformer.com. I'm sure we will have plenty of Witch Queen stuff on the YouTube page as well, youtube.com/GameInformer. Gentlemen, thank you so much for imparting your wisdom here onto me. This looks dope, and I'm excited for fans of the series. So
can't wait.
Yeah. So be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Be good to one another, and we will see you next time. Bye, everyone.